Okay, we are now on the record with the 2 p.m. docket. I'm going to call cause number CL 211871-I. Envolver a Casa Home Health Services, Inc., DBA Physician Preferred Home Health versus Rocio Nunez, Angelica Becerra, ACO Provider Services, and All Generations Healthcare, Inc. defendants. If I can please have announcements by the attorneys as to who each person is representing. Mr. Gonzalez, you can proceed.
Yes, Your Honor. Danny Gonzalez for the record. You're representing Volver a Casa.
Frank Rodriguez, Judge. I'm representing All Generations Healthcare, Inc. and Ms. Becerra, Angelica Becerra.
And Your Honor, this is Aldo Lopez. I am appearing, and I'm going to note on the record under protest for ACO Provider Services and also Rocio Nunez.
Okay, sir. So let's go ahead and take that up first. So Mr. Lopez, you're stating on the record that you're here under protest for, I guess.
Correct, Your Honor, for lack of service. I spoke to my clients this afternoon at approximately 1 p.m. Central and confirmed that they had not been served with a copy of the TRO. I know this is a resetting from a hearing from about 2 weeks ago. And I had attempted to contact plaintiff's counsel by phone and by email. I think I gave him about 3 or 4 phone calls, and I never received a return call. In my email, I advised him that the address he had for Ms. Nunez was incorrect. So for her, at least, she wouldn't have received any. And then for ACO Provider Services, I spoke with my corporate rep at 12 Mountain, so about 1 p.m. Central Time, and he confirmed that nothing had been received in regards to the TRO. Based on the service of ACO providers, our answer isn't due until Monday. So since my client hasn't been served with the TRO, as the court's aware, for injunctive relief, you need to serve the people you're trying to enjoin personally. So since they haven't done that, this injunction hearing's improper. At least it's towards my clients.
Okay, Mr. Gonzalez, your response?
Yes, Your Honor. Again, we did serve the petition. The issue last time was in regards to TRO for ACO and as well as for Rocio. What we did after the TRO hearing last time, we did send via regular mail, Your Honor. We did send also via certified mail. We do have confirmation of service to ACO via certified mail, but again, as per the order, Your Honor, as long as we sent a notice via regular mail, that was sufficient enough too. We went ahead and did both. I do have a tracking number, Your Honor, in regards to the ACO TRO service, Your Honor. I don't know if you would like for me to read that for the record.
No, Mr. Lopez, did you want to respond to that?
Yes, I mean, Your Honor, all I can go off of is by what my client has told me regarding service. If he's got a tracking number that shows it was mailed and received by my client, I don't know that there's anything that we can do about it. I believe Mr. Gonzalez would be able to share the screen showing confirmation of the delivery and not just provide us, a tracking number. I will agree that my client did receive, at least ACO Provider Services did receive a copy of the petition. That was received and that was sent via certified mail. So they did receive that. When I spoke to ACO Provider Services, it was news to Ms. Nunez that she had been served or she had been sued because she hadn't received it. And at least in my review of the docket, I don't see a return of service for Ms. Nunez on the petition. There is a notation as of May 19th that there was service from Ms. Nunez, but when you open up those documents, there's not a return of service for her, at least on the documents that I opened off the docket sheet, Your Honor. So, I mean, if he's got, confirmation of that certified delivery, I don't think there's anything that I can do about it. And, I'll go forward and argue this today.
Okay, so Mr. Gonzalez did check during earlier while we were still kind of discussing the protocol for today's hearing. And he stated that there's a proof of delivery for, can you please give the date to that, Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes, Your Honor. Proof of delivery was on June 4th at 1:08 p.m.
Okay. Do you by any chance have that scanned?
I could scan, Your Honor, and send it, to the court right now. I mean, I could show it, I don't know, via.
Well, it's up to you. I don't know if you put it up on the camera real quick. It's just Mr. Lopez just wanted to see. I don't know if you,
I don't know if y'all can see that.
I can see it, but I don't know if it's enough for Mr. Lopez.
Yeah, if you might, I guess if you could just show it a little bit more. And I think you probably have to talk, Mr. Gonzalez, because I think I have it on speaker view. Let me see.
All right, so of course, here's the tracking number. Here where it says delivered, to the individual. And then here is what we
The
keep.
tracking number to match the ACO provider services.
Yes, I don't know if y'all can
Judge,
see it.
I'm fine for purposes of today's hearing. If Mr. Gonzalez can just send that to me, and if I need to do anything with it later, I can.
Okay, did you want to contact your client and have them come into the hearing, or do you want to proceed without them?
No, for the injunction hearing, I think I can proceed just with me, Your Honor.
Okay. So then, and who are your witnesses that just to let you know, Ms. Medina, I don't think was ever able to connect to audio.
I'm not sure if she could hear us now, Your Honor.
Ms. Medina, can you hear us now? So who are you going to have testify?
Your Honor, I was gonna have Ms. Medina testify first, just because, to my understanding, she has an appointment at 2 p.m. But I mean, if she can't connect, then of course I have, as well as Joe Flores, Patricia Espinosa, Vilma Puneda, and I mean, for her, I don't know if we could just try just a little bit longer, Your Honor, maybe a few minutes just to try to connect Socorro. Maybe I could even try to give her a buzz right now.
Okay, well, Miss Pineda had called her to try to guide her to get on, but she can't hear. I see her mouthing that she can't hear.
Yeah. Well, Your Honor, I'm not too sure. I don't know if we could do, video call. That's kind of the only thing I can think of right now.
Well, if
I
you
can
have
have
her
it as
phone
a phone
number, you can have her call in. There's a
Okay.
phone number on the Zoom.
I could go
Judge,
ahead and give that to her.
Judge, if I could, while we're having these issues, is there any way we could start this back up in 20 minutes so I could get back to my office?
Yes. I will give you that courtesy.
Thank you, Judge. I appreciate it.
Why don't we'll reconvene at 3 p.m. And is that enough time, Mr. Lopez?
Yeah, that should be good.
Okay. In the meantime, somebody contact Ms. Medina if you expect her to testify so that she can get on properly.
Yes, Your Honor. We'll get in
Okay,
contact with you.
I'm going to go ahead and stop the